My name is Cindy, and I'm here to show you how to make my version of the illusion card. This card is available, this pattern is available on the Etsy store with the link below, so on the YouTube page. This particular pattern comes with several trains and several airplanes. Here's a white one, the train. Here's a red one. It comes with several more, and then also sentiment pages. They all say the same thing on them though. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go to your Cricut or Silhouette or Brother machine, and you're going to pull the file into your program. You're going to size your cover page, that's this one. You're going to size it at 8 1/4 by 5 1/4, and it should put the window exactly where you need it to be. There's also going to be a perforation here at the bottom, so you're going to fold that up when the time comes. And then the next page is the sentiment page. That's this one. It should be sized at 3 1/4 by 7. I'm sorry, this should be sized at 3 3/4 by 7. This one's got the little slot at the bottom, and it's got a little handle. And then the handle is usually open. What you're going to do is, it's got perforations right here on each side. You're going to take the handle, and you're going to glue it in the back. This is for strength. And then you're going to get your train page and load it up. It should be cut at 4.9 by 6 1/2 or 5 by 6 1/2. And the train page is the one that's going to have the little notches that are not attached at the top. Okay, so after you get everything all cut out, you're going to take your sentiment page, and you're going to take your train page, and you're going to set the sentiment page in front of the train page. And you're going to take these little cuts that we made, and you're going to stick them through the sentiment page, and you're going to put one through every single slot. So let's go ahead and do that. You can see them all starting to come through. Okay, so you've got one of these little fingers through every single slot. And then you're going to pull it down a little bit, and you are going to take this notch that's in your sentiment page, and you're going to put it inside the slot that's at the bottom of the train page. And what this is going to do is, as you pull it, it gives you the picture. So that's your illusion, is the it changes from a sentiment to a picture. Okay, and I'm going to change to the white one from here because I've already started with it. So on the white one, we've got the train and the sentiment page already, and we have the notch through the slot. And then what I did is, there is also a long rectangle that you will have cut out with this pattern, and I glued it to the bottom of this, being sure that it did not interfere with any of the cut slots. And that is on the sentiment page. And this is just for strength, for when you're pulling the lever. That just gives that sheet a little extra strength, which I feel like it needs. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go through and put glue just on the tips of these fingers. So on the tip of each finger, you're going to put just a little dab of glue. And then you're going to fold over the top part and glue it to those little fingers. And you're going to let it dry really good so it's got strength, which is what I've done here. And then I also put a little bit of adhesive tape or glue right here in this corner to help keep it down. But you can't do it in this corner because that would interfere with the mechanism sliding. So anything, this is as far as you can go with the glue. And then what I did is on the bottom of the page, I put adhesive tape, and I put a little bit of adhesive tape on this other side. I put adhesive tape from here over and from here over. We don't want any adhesive tape here because that would interfere with the little notch, and it has to have room to slide. And then on this side, I put adhesive tape on the whole thing. So we're going to push that down so it adheres really good and does not interfere with our little slider. Okay, so it does not interfere. And then we're going to go ahead and put, so we've got the adhesive tape here, and we are going to put a little bit of adhesive on this side. Whoops, that's kind of a lot. So we put a little bit of adhesive there, and we're going to take this card, and on this one, this is the card cover. I've folded it on the perforation here, and these should both line up. So this is what it'll look like. It's got the perforation at the bottom there, and I've put some adhesive tape or glue here on the bottom. We're going to take our apparatus, and we're going to line up the circles over here. And then we are going to, I don't know if I told you, so this is pop-up dots. I use those to make sure that my little, my sentiment page and the handle, this is to keep the handle in line so your sentiment page doesn't wobble all over the place. So you'll want to put two little pop-up dots here. And then you're going to line up your half moon over here. And you're going to put, you've got the adhesive on the back side of this apparatus, so you're going to push it down. And then I've got glue up here at the top. I'm going to push it down. And then our adhesive tape, which is down at the bottom, we're going to push it down to close up the cover. So this is what your finished product is going to look like. And what you do is kind of hold the middle, and you can move your little handle, and it gives the illusion of your picture changing. And then what you can do if you want to is making sure that your device does not go past the end, and it does not. You can put some adhesive tape or glue here on the end. And then up here on this side, you can also put some adhesive tape here on the inside and put those two together so that they stick. And then your card, whoops, then your card. So that that's what I do with mine anyway. So that's how you do the illusion card. If you have any questions, please always feel free to reach out to the store through the contact owner or shop owner button, and they try to get back to you as soon as they can. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you will try this card, and I hope you enjoy doing it. I really like doing it. I've done it with pictures of my children as toddlers, and then the other picture that I put on it is them as an older child, so that when you pull the little handle, you know, they look like they go from a toddler to an older child. I've also put pictures of my cats, or cats and dogs, or a real cute one is that I saw was a little kitten, and then when you pull the handle there's a lion there. Very versatile, lots of things you can do with it. But always reach out to the store if you have any problems with or any questions about anything. This also has the instructions in it. I found them pretty easy to follow. I hope you do too. Enjoy!